Hello and welcome to Timberborn. So, we're here on the terrace map on hard difficulty on the experimental branch. It's just been updated with the gollems, and in between episodes I did a bit of reworking here of the new industrial power area. Now, I've even noticed another problem here, so I'm gonna go ahead and start fixing that. So I did this in between episodes to spare you the details. It takes a lot of time to piece this all together. So yeah, it can be a bit frustrating. Now the problem I had with the last design is that I wouldn't be able to get everything in. Unfortunately, it just wouldn't work. So with this redesign here, the wheel that sits here, well, it needs a power shaft up, which, hold on. Before you go putting anything there, that's wrong. That needs to be one of these. Yeah, that also is in the wrong place. Is it? Yeah, maybe. Yes, no, maybe. Yes, this is in the wrong. No, yeah. Something else I've realized and I made a mistake is I can actually, instead of losing 2 wheels, I can lose 1 wheel by doing this. And, well, no, actually, that's wrong as well. So, yep, I need to get rid of all of that. Reason being that I kind of want, that's where the wheel's going to be, that's the middle of the wheel, and then we put one going down like that. I've never actually tried only having 1. I guess, does that count as 1? I don't know, but I don't think I've ever tried just having the single tile for making the water go through. I'm hoping it would actually speed things up, like it should do, for all intents and purposes, but whether it actually does or not remains to be seen. So yeah, we'll need something along the lines of this. And then there'll be one there and another one there and another one there. Or something. I might just leave that out for now until I've confirmed in my own mind that this is what needs to happen. Right. So that's that. What else? Well, we're doing alright for water, we're doing alright for logs. We need to stop the carousel, because we're in a drought. We don't have the excess power to be wasting, like, you know. Since reinstalling my machine, I seem to be getting a much better time of things. My operating system's been reinstalled, and it seems to have fixed a lot of problems. Now, these over here, we're actually at capacity. Everyone's firing. They're being fired out to other districts. We still got full stores. Now, I don't know what I could do here to make things better. We might have too many beavers for the amount of land that we've got even, but I do know that over here I kind of want to start making my way up the hill, because I've got a plan, but it might be a plan that we don't have enough water to actually sustain, unfortunately. So I'm gonna just make a start on it anyway, just in case we do find that there's enough water, because it seems like sometimes the dry periods last. Sorry, the wet periods only last 4 days at a time. The dry periods do alter in time, which is good. So we might be able to store some in the long run, but if this gets full, then, and these are both full, then there's a reason to do this. If I can't fill this one or these and these ones completely, then anything up here is just a waste, really. And we're always going to be needing a certain amount down here. Like, at the moment we're doing fine, but eventually the Lidos will stop, and then we got to add more water. In the meantime, regardless of all of that, we need to be considering this and making this a thing. Now, the reason I put these here is because I want to start blowing this area, bringing it down to the same level as the surrounding. Reason being that it'll just make it easier when it comes to the actual putting in the wheels. So I'm almost tempted to blow the dynamite that's done, but we want to make sure that everything's in and working before we get to that stage. How are we looking over here? Okay, there's a problem. These... what am I doing? These are not getting to the right area because there's no way across the river properly. I'm going to unpause you two. I'm not even going to... Okay, there is scrap metal in these places, so we will not delete them. I want to put scrap metal somewhere else up here. I'm going to put in one of these. But we're going to make sure there's no carrots, there's no grilled, but there's no plank. What else comes over? Sunflower seeds. We don't want any of them. We don't want any bread in there. Gears, explosives. Yeah, we don't want any gears or explosives. Right. So that's the thing. That needs to be a top priority, and this needs to go down a priority because it's not that urgent. But what we can do is help speed things along. I want to keep working back here. A bit of micromanagement is going to be necessary, but I don't think that this time doing any micromanagement is going to cause the beavers to become malnourished or run out of fluids or anything like that, because I think the situation is mostly in control at this stage. Like, we've reached a point of comfort, I believe, in the colony, so we're not worried about survival at this stage. We're worried about continuing keeping things going is the main thing, like getting traction, and like this will be tons and tons and tons and tons of energy, which is then going to need to be stored. We're going to need more batteries. These won't be enough, and I know they won't be enough. So that's a thing that's going to have to be done and thought about and considered, and I've already got plans for that, and I'm not going to go into them because I want that to be a surprise. So one episode will start and you'll see this great big monstrosity of a construction that I've already planned in my head, and you'll be like, oh wow, that's awesome. Hopefully you might think, oh my god, you're an idiot, but who knows, like it could go either way. And it'll be a huge store of power, which will then be used for various other irrigation opportunities. Now the only thing is, we can't actually produce water except for when the wet season comes, which is all good and well, except for on this mode it seems that wet seasons only last for 7 days at a time, and that's your lot. Anything over that and you're goosed, which isn't really good at all. And I just realised why these are not getting built, because their supports are not getting built. Also want to say that this lot here is not a high priority. I think I already did that. I did, yes. Um, 175 beavers in total. That's not bad going. Right, now we're down to the point where the Lido's not working, so methinks drop a section of the bridge. The dam. The silly dam I built, which I should have built completely differently, but hey ho. And then we'll let down the main dam here, and hey, that's exactly what I was hoping to see. Right, now the Lidos are back, but kind of want to keep going until it's... well, I don't know really. I don't want to let all our storage go, because when the drought's finished, obviously we want to store as much as we can, so... but that at least keeps the Lidos ticking along so that they can get their wet fur bonuses. We could probably put a Lido in over here, actually, thinking about it, which would help the beavers in this district immensely. But I like to try and keep recreational stuff together so it's close to the buildings, the house, close to their housing. That, yeah, we've got a fire pit there, that's good. We want to at least give them the basics in every... yeah, in every single colony. Now, colony? District. Now, for some reason... well, they've all got good food, and they've all got some recreation in all of the districts, although this one doesn't have any rooftop terrace, I've just realised, which... well, shucks. Do I care? Not particularly. Do they care? Probably not, but are we going to fix it anyway? Sure. Why not? I mean, I want to give them at least everywhere a level of comfort. Now, I've got 2 ideas for the end of this playthrough, and actually, I've decided I've changed my mind on this. I'm gonna let this drain out until this area here is dry, just to decrease the evaporation. And you know something? I am an idiot, because this could have been blown away rather than this being built up. But you know what? It's fine. It's done now. I am really not going to worry about it, because it's a lot of dynamite, which we don't really have, I don't think, enough dynamite to do this, even if we wanted to. So let them do what they're going to do. Is that filling up with anything at all? No, that's not so bad. Right, that's what I wanted to see. I just believe it should mean less evaporation. I might be wrong. I need to do some research on that, and if anyone knows the truth about that, please put it in the comments for me and everybody else to learn. So, right, this was part of a plan. And then this here means that when it comes to the time, we can go up here and start messing with this area. But again, I don't know if we're actually going to be able to get around to that, because, well, namely, I don't think there's going to be enough water. There's just not going to be enough water. I'd like it to be that wasn't the case, but I don't know if we can support 200 beavers on the amount of water we get in the dry season, in the wet seasons. Like, we'll see how much this one is down to by the end, because that's basically 0.98 there that we could release. This one is at 0.261, 0.262. Okay, they're at the same level. Right, somehow this has actually had a bit more water than that one did. Okay, not a problem, but basically that's only 0.6 they can actually draw out. So yeah, it's like, will we fill this reservoir? If we fill this reservoir, then we can support much more, and if we can't, then we can't. Like, it all depends. We'll have to see, because hard is hard. So, right, you put one of them there. We're doing really well over here as it goes. We can put all of this as a higher priority. And we need to put in that as a higher priority. I think we can safely blow this up now. Close your ears, lads. And we're also going to need to do it all over again. Thankfully, that's the last time for this, and once this is done, well, in theory, we could actually stick in some water wheels. Yeah, a bit of micromanagement needs to be done now, which, like, the reason I've kind of built all of this way is so that there'd be no micromanagement. Initially, I was going to do it in such a way that would require extra micromanagement, and then I went, no, I'm not doing that. Why would I do that? That's silly. Okay, these guys don't have any wood. These guys have too much wood. You are actually working, so not anymore, you're not. We have a full complement of distribution post workers. Okay, that's weird. I don't know if you can make it all the way over there, but if you can, would you take some logs? Thank you kindly. That won't happen unless they run very short, which may or may not happen. And now thinking about it, considering we have a bit of space, no goods in stock, does that mean they've been put there? No, where are they then? That's very odd. Well, anyway, we're gonna delete all of them, and then we're gonna stick in I don't know how these work when in times of flood. Like, can they still access the buildings to remove the goods that are in them, or not? But in times of when there's no flood, it would be a great idea if they could just be beavering away at grabbing all the stuff out of there, and then the idea of this one is so that they can actually transport all the way over there the scrap metal. If you get what I mean. So, yeah, not enough workers. Well, that's fine. Now there should be enough workers. Yes, there is enough workers. I thought he was called Legend there. It's Lipud. I don't know how they got their names. I think they just mashed the keyboard and got names that way. I don't see how else you came up with some of them, but anyway. I think they're keeping themselves in logs quite nicely, really. Building lacks workers. Yeah, not much we can do about that. Lack materials, that's fine. As long as you keep the medicine going to the people that need it, because you're the one that stocks them. We do have medicine still in stock, right? Yeah, we still got 500 medicine in stock, so I'm not worried. Yeah, I'm sorry guys that are not in Maine, but we don't have a healer for every single district. It's just the way it is at the moment. But you guys will recover. You've got medical beds. It's not like we're making you work and we haven't given you beds, so you know. Right. Where are we at with all of this? Yeah, I kind of want to get this done before moving on to the next level of the... Or do I, actually? No, because we can get the water... Well, we could actually get the water wheels in here. We could indeed. So, actually, let's make this a higher priority, because... Like, why would we not finish a whole section of the job quicker than, you know... Why would you not do that? Why would you not do that? Let's just do that. Like, well, this side more so than this side. This side, well, it's nearly there, to be honest. It's actually nearly there anyway, so yeah, let's just get on with the show. let's get down to business. Now, I am planning on doing more for the rest of the colony. We need to expand this industrial area, and unfortunately the temple is right in the way, but it costs too much to make another one. So we're leaving it where it is, sod it. But we are going to be probably taking down all of the science and putting it somewhere else out of the way. Like maybe all the way over here or something, not here, but here or something, you know, somewhere where it's not a problem. Not a problem, not a... well, science isn't a problem because we've got loads of it, and it's where people who are excess to surplus to requirements, which are only ever temporary surpluses because of the way that beavers are born and die. So yeah, it doesn't matter if they're out of the way, but we need to reclaim this area for industry because it's right next to the power. Maybe that windmill can go. Maybe it can, no, we'll keep it. But look, I'm going to rework that, but I'm going to do it off camera when I can think, and should be good. Right, how are we looking for water here? We've still got beavers swimming, so we're doing absolutely a-okay. We've got 12 days left on the old drought, and how are these lot coming along? They're flying it. They're doing absolutely brilliantly. Some there we're not going to be able to undo with whatever, but that's fine, don't care. Are you getting anything yet? No. Where is all of this scrap metal going? I guess it needs haulers to make that go elsewhere, but then I guess when they've got nothing to do, I guess they'll start moving it in one thing at a time. Just a guess. But we do want to start getting this area tapped as well. Thing is, at the moment we're not actually using it, and at the moment I don't actually care. That looked like it was full and then it went empty. I don't know. Yeah, look, there, same thing happened again. It was full and went empty. Does that rot over time? Like, there's no golems to use it. It's all now full, right? So technically, that should be it. No more needed, right? So if we get rid of the U2, I think they're just moving it between the two of them, which is really dumb. But I can't see what else is going on. How's our batteries? Looking fine. Fine and dandy. We might even be able to turn the carousel back on before the end of the drought. This was a short drought by comparison to some of the ones we've had, so... And with that... that's done. Right. Now I got to think about how to bring this back the ways. No. Or you can do that. You need to do this. Pop you in there. Pop you there. And we're going to need to pop you there. Is that right? Damn it. Okay, you also need to be swapped out for you. Brilliant. Yep, that's great. Right, make these maximum priority, guys. Come on, we need stuff done. And once that's done, that all hooks up to the main system. Now, we can hook these up to the main system, but then we have to figure out a way to get over this, which would be tricky. We could build this area out and then make them come down here, but I don't know whether that's wise, because where the colours start changing there, I don't know. Guess there's a way to test. So we make that the next urgent priority. Problem is that this is going to take out this, so we're going to have to re-rig. Maybe chop these down. And rejig the pathways, because we've got no other way of doing it otherwise. It would be nice to hook them all up and build the last wheel and all the rest of it, but we'll see. I'm not gonna promise, but we'll aim for it. And oh dear. Okay, they should be reachable. Yeah, they'll be reachable. Not gonna panic just yet. Just taking their time is all. You can do it. Yay, that's done. These guys might get this done by the time that this area needs to be worked on. I'm going to work on this area next, actually, because we can do that, and then this will be the last section. Another one joins the club. Bum, bum, bum. Another one joins the club. And another one comes, and another one comes. Another one joins the club. Okay, anything else I need to be aware of? Yeah, not much I can really do about that. Could lower the floodgates again, I guess. 10.2 days. How close are we to actually running out of drinking water? Quite a ways. I don't really want to use the water down here, and I don't want to use. Yeah. How do I put this? I'd rather have this area fairly dry when the drought finishes, so it can top itself back up again. Without having, without losing any. Did I lose any in the last wet season? I don't even know if we're going to get longer than 7-day wet seasons at this rate. 7 days feels painfully short, but okay, you should be a top priority. You need to be top priority, and then. Okay, we can actually start working our way back now. So we need a dynamite here. And we need a wheel here. Now that's assuming that one is good enough to force water flow. Now what we could do in theory is test it before closing off this area, which I might actually do, because if that's still there, we can still scooch round and put more holes in, and then, well, in that case, that makes this the next major priority. This can be blown up now. We want to carry on that vein of thinking. Train. That train of thinking. My bad. Got a feeling I've overkilled these. Or have I? No, I haven't. That's two sides of the same. Right, yep. I know what I'm doing. I know what past me was on about, honestly. And then once this is done, we can actually close this off without risk of flooding the valley. Which would be great. I'm almost tempted to change priorities of things again. Can we get this done, please? You've got all the stuff there. Why are you not just finishing it? There was someone standing right there. Okay, you're done. Good. I'm not going to panic then. Right, get rid of these. Blow them all to hell. And the natural gas will burn your ass and blow you out of hell. Hmm. 9.2 days left on the drought. Yeah, waiting to see does mean that we're going to have some production halted, but that's fine because I don't think we're going to get round to finishing all of these in the meantime anyway. Just saying. Yeah, you know, we're not holding back on this at all. We're going to have power for days. The problem isn't the power, the problem is the water. Not enough water to drink. I mean, yes, we have all of this, but let's take this out of the equation. Let's say this is all flat floor. Doesn't really exist. We're trying to balance on how much we have usable up here to release. If we start going into this for the whole colony, then the next time it refills, there'll be less again, it'll be more used, there'll be less again, it'll be more used, there'll be less again. Eventually these will be useless, and you know, that's not what we need. This to always be able to release some more water to stop these plants dying. That's kind of like the pinnacle of the design of what we're trying to achieve here. The power in the middle is just power. Like, we can have all the power in the world, but if you haven't got enough water, you can't expand. That's the crux of the problem that we're going to try and see. We're going to see whether it is a problem or not. I mean, at the end of the day, it might not be a problem. I might be worried about nothing, but then again, it might be a huge problem, and you know, and then it's like, well, could we not have carrot juice or, you know, something that we could produce, strain the carrot juice to produce water that can be used to hydrate beavers? Because, like, that would make sense to me. Now, I love the fact that you're building over here, but there's much more important things to be doing, lads. Like, no offense, but all of this, what's wrong with all of that? You can reach there, right? That has actually made it more difficult to get to, which was my concern. Doing that was my concern, actually, that we wouldn't be able to reach by putting these staggered in. Now, what I could do potentially is waste a lot of well, it's not really a lot of resources, but what? Oh, balls. Not what I wanted. Also, not what I wanted. Confused.com? Oh, right, you need to be detonated as well, don't you? Right. Yeah, that would make a bit of sense. Boom. But then at the same time, now that's all been done, and well, will be done by the time the next flood comes. Flood? Wet season, whatever, you know what I mean. Now, that. Get this done, lads. We need it done pronto. Pronto, presto, changeo, hocus hocus. And looking at the time, I think I need to start wrapping this up. So, I'm interested to see how this works and whether or not I'm going to get enough flow through one gap, or do I need to put some more dynamite and make it 2 gaps to get a good flow? I don't know. It's my first time trying this, so I've got just as much idea as the next person who's never done it before. Now, someone who's done it before will be shouting, "Nah, this is what you need to do, blah 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 blah," or "You'll be fine," or whatever. So I don't know. What I do know is that all of this is definitely connected, because you can see it spinning. What I also know is I am currently making a new series. Now, I'm not abandoning this or Surviving Mars just yet, but what I am doing is playing something that I've been following for a little while now. I'm really excited about it. It's a very interesting, very difficult, technical kind of a game, but it's a very one that I like anyway. It's called Stationeers. It's early access, has been for a number of years, but it's really good in my opinion, for a number of reasons. And I started playing another playthrough because it's just been updated, and I've kind of fallen into I want to play it. I wanna. So I've fallen into that. I want that one kind of what you call it, mentality. Don't know what you call it, but I'm playing that at the moment, and I'm interested in finishing it. And well, one thing I can't play and talk. Whereas this I can. That I just truly can't. It doesn't work. So it looks like my fears are correct. And I will talk you through this. I'll come back to Stationeers in a minute. Now this means our district path goes to there. Now I'm pretty sure that before I could actually reach all the way over here. So guess I'm gonna have to spend thanks. I should have not done what I did. And what? How did I do that wrong? Right. Hold on, is that? I think I might have made a mistake in there. Yeah, I did. I've blown that up too much. Oh well, look, I'm tired and dumb. Right, now hopefully that will let us get back to the edge over there. If not, then I don't know why I was considering that was a thing. It was a thing. I had it built, testing, and it was fine. Anyway, yeah, so as I say, Stationeers is one of those really intriguing, testing, difficult kind of a game that I like so much. But I do get very frustrated with it. But I can't talk. It's so complicated and takes so much of your attention that it's not easy. Like with this, I can talk. With Surviving Mars, I can talk. wow, we've actually got more. We've got unemployed beavers. We've got more beavers than we have jobs right now, which is, I think, a first for this colony for a long time. But going back to what I was saying, yeah, I have to edit them. I have to edit stationeers. There's no choice about it. It's not gonna be watchable if I don't, and it's not gonna be playable if I don't. So I'm gonna go to jump cuts eventually, and you'll see what I mean. At the moment, I'm keeping full-length episodes of real-time gameplay just to give people an idea of the game and how it plays on that level, difficulty level, and all the rest of it. So they might be interested in playing for themselves. I don't know. So yeah, I'm going down to one video per day because I can't sustain 2 videos a day. And moving forward, when I get a job, it's really not going to be doable. Okay, they are coming over now. Whoa! Hold the phone before I go wasting any resources. You guys go. Boom. Away with you. Be gone. Right, if they're going through there, before I go making any rash decisions, let's make sure they finish this one up here, which I don't think they're going to. Oh, they will. They can reach that. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep putting out a video every day if I can. But once I'm working, it's not gonna be viable anyway, so... And I need to be realistic about what I'm gonna be able to achieve. So I'd rather put out 1 video of good content a day than 2 videos of half-assed content a day. So yeah, and stationeers will be fully edited footage. I've not been talking through it, so it'll be voiced over. And yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. So hopefully there'll be some beavers along to sort this out any minute now. That's why that wasn't getting done. Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm a legal idiot. I'm an idiot in Ireland. Whoa, I'm an idiot. I'm a legal idiot. Okay, yeah, it looks like that's fine. So once these have been built, you know what time it is? It's time to blow a hole in that ground. Blow a whole lot of ground? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Guys, get this done. I want to end the episode, and I want to end the episode on a bang. Yeah, so as always, I appreciate you watching. I hope that you got some enjoyment from the episode. And if you've got a second to hit the like and help to grow the channel, if you're new here and you like what you're watching, subscribe for more. I've got other early access titles I'm also looking to get into eventually. So if you like building games, if you like early access games, and if you like learning how to play at an advanced level, then I'm your man. So yeah, stick around. Come back again. Love to see you. I mean, when I say playing at advanced level, this kind of complexity, I consider this advanced, even though I still make mistakes. And it's like I ignore this box. Like every now and then I look at it, and on the whole, I'm bad for paying attention to it. But you know, this is like my 3rd playthrough. I haven't actually done the golem stuff yet. We're trying to get there, but we want to have enough power for it. Right, there's enough here done that we can go kaboom now. But as someone who's been playing games for a number of years, I have advanced strategies, I believe, anyway. So, yeah, come back, hang around, be part of the channel. if you are into this. And I'll see you next time. I'll leave it right there. I'm probably not going to do any more building off camera. Oh no, I will. I lie. I need to do... I'll show you. I'll leave the episode looking at that spot. So when I start the next episode, you'll be looking at the new buildings that are going to be placed there. And I've got to do something with all of these buildings. That means which... or something, they say. Right, yes, this area is going to be looking different when you come back. So, I'll see you next episode. Bye for now.